Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has her genes.
So, in the latest trend of being upset about things for no reason, a lot of people seem to be upset with Sydney Sweeney for doing this ad that seemingly has a very eugenics undertone to it. And I'm calling cap, okay? And we're going to get into why I'm calling cap. But let me just first say, just to get this out of the way, I find this ad to be cringe, personally. I was cringing as I was watching it. She's a very beautiful lady, but it's kind of cringe, okay? And second of all, I'm old enough to remember that other celebrities have done similar ads in the past.
The secret of life lies hidden in the genetic code. Genes are fundamental in determining the characteristics of an individual and passing on these characteristics to succeeding generations. Occasionally, certain conditions produce a structural change in the gene, which will bring about the process of evolution. This may occur in one or more of the following ways. Firstly, by selective mating, in which a single gene type proves superior in transmitting its genes to future generations.
I am not understanding why people are choosing to be upset now as opposed to back in the 80s. Maybe they were born yesterday, or maybe they just have selective outrage because it's trendy to be upset about things that don't really matter. Now that I have gotten that out of the way, let's talk about the response from the public because, my goodness, I have seen a variety of different takes from people calling this racist, saying that this video has an undertone of eugenics and that it's propaganda and it's promoting a right-wing message, and my brain hurts. It honestly hurts. So let's unpack some of it, okay, before my head explodes.
Blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman is talking about her good genes. Like, that is Nazi propaganda.
Saying anybody has good genes is eugenics. Blonde hair, blue-eyed, Nazi shit. This pro-Americana bullshit, talking about pure Americans having good genes, this is Nazi shit.
You don't get to drop lines about inherited traits, blue eyes, and great genes while zooming in on somebody that could have walked straight off of a Nazi propaganda poster and expect people not to catch that reference.
A lot of people were saying like, oh, they're sexualizing her. Like, this is supposed to be for like young girls and teenage girls. Eugenics, you get it. Think a little bit more.
That's Nazi propaganda. Wow.
The reason that I'm saying this is all fabricated outrage is because, well, I mean, let's be real. The vast majority of people who are saying these stupid things online, I would argue, are also in favor of abortion, which is at the core a form of eugenics. If you know the history of Planned Parenthood, you have nothing to stand on to be complaining about Sydney Sweeney. Like, you sound stupid. Furthermore, I would also argue that a lot of these people probably support trans-affirming care, which is, again, you're sterilizing people, you're preventing them from reproducing. That is a form of eugenics. Hello? So, I don't think they're actually upset about the perceived racist undertones that are coming from this commercial. What I think is happening is that they're upset about what this woman represents, okay? Now, I am not someone that likes the, sexualizing things to sell products. Like, I get it, it works, I don't like it. But I think people are upset because she's attractive and the left is ugly. Okay, let me say that again because I know someone's gonna get upset, okay? Not everyone on the left is ugly, but the left's ideas are ugly. And when you have an ugly idea and an ugly personality, you look ugly, okay? And if you notice, the last couple of years, it seemed like entertainment and the media and everything was just dominated with ugliness. Yeah, Dylan Mulvaney, a man pretending to be a woman, can get on camera and start advertising tampons and Bud Light. And that's, yes, so brave, stunning. You got these people who think they're trapped in the wrong body, having their body parts chopped off and advertising various clothing lines. And so brave, so stunning, so beautiful. Normalize obesity in the ads. Oh, yeah. And I think what the real issue is here is that they see someone that's attractive and doesn't fit into what they perceive to be beautiful because they're used to getting other people to affirm their beauty for them. Oh, okay, you want to go and chop off your breasts and because you think that's beautiful, you need other people to validate that that's beautiful. No, that's ugly. That's actually ugly. And let me just also say this as a disclaimer. I understand some people get their breasts removed because, they're struggling with cancer or whatnot. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about someone who is living a lie that they believe they can be a different sex. And as a result, they have all these surgeries and alter their body. And then they say that they're beautiful. How can you be beautiful when you're trying to live your life as an entirely different person? I don't know who you are. And so they need other people to affirm that lie in order for them to feel pretty, okay? And so they're seeing someone who is enjoying how they look, their natural body, and they don't like it. But also, I think at the root of this too, we have the reality that there have been rumors that this woman is Republican and her family supports Trump. And of course, if you do that, you're automatically a racist. I've heard a lot of brain rot takes from people saying that, because she did this ad, she basically hates blacks. And I'm sorry, guys, if you think that's all it takes for someone to prove that someone actually hates a certain population of people, I question your ability to use your brain if you even have one. I honestly do. I'm not saying that to be mean. Like, you sound stupid. And it seems like there is no cure for that stupidity. So, yeah, we're upset about jeans now, everyone. Hooray! Another distraction to the reality that, no, you're not mad at eugenics. You're already affirming and normalizing eugenics in your own particular way, okay? You're getting mad at this thing when in reality, you've been celebrating the stuff you've been upset about for a long time. So I'm not buying it. All right, that's all I had to say about this video. If you guys enjoyed it, do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!